yes, we are for the men, the wishes. They can take the pennies and use for a lot of things. They can take your pennies for broom.
Witches can use
yes, why not? This thing like this, all of us, we know it. They can use it for that. Have you seen that? It's very soft.
Yes.
If they use your penis for that, your penis will be very soft.
Your penis will become
you have
very
to
soft.
look for a solution.
If they use your penis for broom,
yes,
it will become very soft.
It will be very soft. It will attack sickness for you. And what witch can also do, they can spoil your marriage. Well, after that, your penis is not working. How can the woman sit with you? No. It won't sit with you because...
So if your penis is not working, no woman will stay with you?
No woman will stay with you. The woman will go away.
How?
Yes, you can't give birth. Well, after that, they have taken all the things, all the important things which in with you off, until the person cannot sit with you. That is how it is. And which can use your penis for a hawk.
For what?
Yes.
They can use it for what? A hawk?
They can use your penis as a hawk and they sit on it in the night.
To fly?
And they'll fly and do a lot of things. You are here and they are somewhere else using you for that.
To fly?
Yes.
They turn your penis into a hawk.
A hawk.
And sit on it and fly with it?
And fly with it. They have gone with it. Earlier on, broom, they will use it.
Yes,
a hawk, they will use it. Even in the night, you are lying down. They will use you yourself in the farm. A lot of things.
They will use you in the farm?
Yes.
You are asleep, but you are farming?
You are just farming because they have taken away your spirit. And they are doing a lot of things. All that one can give you problems.
So you wake up in the morning and you are tired?
You are tired. You are just tired. You don't know whatever you have done and you are tired with it. You yourself, you can't even imagine. Because yesterday I didn't do anything. But when I get up, I'm just tired with that.
You're feeling so tired?
Yes. And you have to look for a solution. That is why I'm here to help those people who is having that problems.
Which is use you without your knowledge?
Without your knowledge.
Or your body parts without your knowledge?
Wherever, whichever, your part, anything at all, they will use it for that.
They can use your hand?
Why not? They can use your hand because if you are going well, the person can use your hand for you to be a secular. If your hand is not working, say you yourself cannot work.
Yes, you can.
At the end, you are in the house, you are only spending money. You will spend money, but because of you don't know that it's just spiritual things. Who is doing that? You will just be wasting your money. You will just be wasting your money here and there, here and there, here and there. But every day at all in the night you are lying down, they are using you for that work. Even if you can even imagine, somebody is there, the person is having a sore. If somebody is there, is having a sore in her leg or any part of the body for a lot of years. For so many years, the sore will not go. It's just because of that thing, that witchcraft who is doing like that. But if you didn't look for some place and stand, it's not be able to go and live. Because if even come that you yourself, you will just be sad. You are sad to be mingled with people because you are just ashamed of yourself to be mingled with people. But because you didn't get up and look for means and ways for your problems, you will be sitting with it. You'll be going to the hospital, a lot of medicine, a lot of that, a lot of that. It won't go. It's just all this is the witch who is doing that.
All right, Vibes in 5, Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold, Elavanyo. You can always call me. Bro, you see me? Still bringing you spiritual conversations right here. And we caution you to take note of the fact that whatever you do with information from our spiritual conversations, especially even this one, the results is going to be your responsibility, good or bad. Vibes in 5, the crew, the host, the company will not be held responsible for that. So we always entreat you to do your checks, cross-checks, double checks, multi-check, and be fully sure before you commit, so that in the end, you will stay full-chested and take responsibility if it goes well. If it doesn't go well, that is still your responsibility as well. We won't be held responsible for that. My guest goes by the name Spiritual Queen Mother. Spiritual Queen Mother. And, we've had conversation before. And this time she tells me a lot of men are losing their power to witchcraft or to witches and wizards. Why are witches attacking men now?
Witches, they can do a lot of things through men and through women. But mostly it's the men that affect more.
The men that get affected more.
Yes. For the men, what is that I've said it? For the men, the wishes, they can take the pennies and use for a lot of things. They can take your pennies for broom.
Witches can use
Yes, why not? This thing like this, all of us, we know it. They can use it for that. Have you seen that? It's very soft.
Yes.
If they use your penis for that, your penis will be very soft.
Your penis will become
you have
very
to
soft.
look for a solution.
If they use your penis for broom,
yes,
it will become very soft.
It will be very soft. It will attack sickness for you. And what witch can also do, they can spoil your marriage. Well, after that, your penis is not working. How can a woman sit with you? No. It won't sit with you because...
So if your penis is not working, no woman will stay with you?
No woman will stay with you. The woman will go away.
How?
Yes, you can't give birth. Well, after that, they have taken all the things, all the important things which in with you off. Until the person cannot sit with you. That is how it is. And which can use your penis for a hawk.
For what?
Yes.
They can use it for what? A hawk?
They can use your penis as a hawk and they sit on it in the night.
To fly?
And they'll fly and do a lot of things. You are here and they are somewhere else using you for that.
To fly?
Yes.
They turn your penis into a hawk.
A hawk.
And sit on it and fly with it?
And fly with it. They have gone with it. Earlier on, broom, they will use it.
Yes,
a hawk, they will use it. Even in the night, you are lying down. They will use you yourself in the farm. A lot of things.
They will use you in the farm?
Yes.
You are asleep, but you are farming?
You are just farming because they have taken away your spirit. And they are doing a lot of things. All that one can give you problems.
So you wake up in the morning and you are tired?
You are tired. You are just tired. You don't know whatever you have done and you are tired with it. You yourself, you can't even imagine. Because yesterday I didn't do anything. But when I get up, I'm just tired with that.
You're feeling so tired?
Yes. And you have to look for a solution. That is why I'm here to help those people who is having that problems.
Witches use you without your knowledge?
Without your knowledge.
Or your body parts without your knowledge?
Wherever, whichever, your part, anything at all, they will use it for that.
They can use your hand?
Why not? They can use your hand because if you are going well, the person can use your hand for you to be a secular. If your hand is not working, say you yourself cannot work.
Yes, you
At
cannot.
the end, you are in the house, you are only spending money. You will spend money, but because of you don't know that it's just spiritual things who is doing that, you will just be wasting your money. You will just be wasting your money here and there, here and there, here and there. But every day at all in the night you are lying down, they are using you for that work. Even if you can even imagine, somebody is there, the person is having a sore. If somebody is there, is having a sore in her leg or any part of the body for a lot of years.
Yes.
For so many years, the sore will not go. It's just because of that thing, that witchcraft who is doing like that. But if you didn't look for some place and stand, it's not be able to go and live. Because if even come that you yourself, you will just be sad. You are sad to be mingled with people because you are just ashamed of yourself to be mingled with people. But because you didn't get up, and look for means and ways for your problems. You will be sitting with it. You'll be going to the hospital, a lot of medicine, a lot of that, a lot of that. It won't go. It's just all this is the witch who is doing that. They are just to spoil you, and you can't mingle with people.
Yeah.
Whatever at all you are doing, you are just spending your money on your problem.
On your problem.
That is how it is.
You make money and you spend it on
Yes.
your problem.
And that is why I'm here to tell anybody at all who is having that problem, the witchcraft problem, the person should try and call me and just contact with me. Whichever your problem is, don't be afraid. That is why I'm here. I'm here for you.
But if you are a man and witches and wizards have seized your manhood and they are using it to sweep and they've turned your manhood into a hawk and they are flying with it, then your problem cannot be solved.
It will be solved.
But how will it be solved? It is
Your
the witches
problem-
who are using it.
Yes, that is why I'm doing that spiritual things. That is why I'm doing that spiritual things. I'm having a medicine.
What medicine is that?
Yes, I have a lot of medicine. You can use it for that problem, and all that problem will go away. You will come back in your senses, and everything at all be going away.
So whenever
with
they
you.
take it and they use it, after using it, if you take it back from them, will you get full power or some of the power?
You
will
won't get full power. How will you get full power? Because already the thing is not you yourself alone who is using it. You are using it with another purpose.
Yes.
Into that people you are using with, and they are no human being like the way you and I sitting here. They are spiritual peoples which they are using it because they don't want it that way. They want to destroy you. That is why they are doing that. That is why they are doing that. I'm here to take that people's.
To take the power back
yes,
to you.
to take the power back to you. And some men is there. It's not that way, but they are just weak. They are weak. They can't do anything in bed, and that one can even bring a lot of quarrel, you and your partner.
But they say men who cannot use their manhood in bed, there are several ways you can still satisfy a woman without using your manhood.
The manhood that God have given everybody at all, He's know whatever it is, she has given it to you. Because if you can use your manhood, how can you give birth? You won't give birth in a lot of ways, and that one is natural. And that one is natural, and you use it. Anybody knows that, yes, that one is natural for you. But other ways you are talking of, you can do it, but you won't get what you want.
You won't get what you want.
Yes, that is how it is. You just imagine, you are having your wife. Your manhood is not working.
Yes.
You can satisfy your wife in any ways at all. Fine. But your wife cannot get a baby. Will you be happy?
No.
You won't be happy. Your wife herself will not be happy.
Yes. But we can adopt.
Yes.
We can go for a baby from that.
Oh, that one, you can do it. But it's also having a lot of problems.
It has a lot of problems.
Yes.
So it is good to have your own
baby.
From
Because
your
that is it.
gun.
That is it. And anybody know that this is my own. That one is better than you go and take it. If you are having your own and you go and take somebody and come and add, that one is normal.
It's normal.
That one is normal. Then you are not having, and you go to some place and you take it. You yourself know that we, the human being, this time around, we talk a lot. We talk a lot. That one can even cause you a lot of problems. Okay, that child you when adopted, fine. The child is small. You can take the child. Know that you and mama is my
father,
doctor
yes.
and my mother. But after the child growing up, the child will stand by you. I want to know my father.
And I want to know.
I want to know my mom because somebody told me that you are not my father, and somebody told me that you are not my mother.
Then trouble come.
That will cause a lot of problem in the house. Until by then, you are thinking, your wife is also thinking. This time when you say, hey, at the first time, if it was that my manhood was working, I will get my own baby. It will happen that way. That is why everybody at all want to own his or hers.
Baby. So manhood is important in any man's life.
It's very important. That is why the Almighty always give it to the men. That is how it is.
It is.
Yes,
Manhood is important.
It's very important.
If you are a woman and you are going to marry or have a boyfriend, you should check the level of his manhood. Is it important to check the level of his manhood?
Yes, it's important. If you check, if it's not like the way you want it, that's why I earlier said, because there's a lot of problems who can come, because the wishes can use that for and to bring a problem. And that is why I'm here. If you had that problem, you just contact me. I will let you be well with whatever it is, because when the God give you that thing, he didn't give you any problem at all with it.
But some people have very small.
That one all is just like their wishes who is using that. The wish people who is using all that problem. If you come to me, I have a medicine for you. It will be strong and big with you, whatever you want. The level you want it, I will just give you a medicine and it will be that way with you.
It will become big.
Yes, it will become with you. Know, this time around, the ladies that this time around ladies who is come and the woman who is come, if they get you and your manhood is very small, he won't be happy with you.
He won't be happy.
He won't be happy with you. If you give the person a lot of money, you buy her a car, give her a lot of money, just simply because of your manhood is not working, she won't give you attention. She will be taking your money. She will go to somebody else who is having a big one and can satisfy her in bed.
Yeah. So big manhood is important.
Yes, that one is important. That is why. And this time around, because there is a lot of things who is going on. Because if you didn't get up, you would know that this is here.
Run away from big manhood. We see it all the time. They run away.
It's a lot of problems.
Or they pretend.
They pretend. Some is there. That is why earlier said, because your manhood is big, but it can't give you anything at all.
Empty big.
Empty one.
Empty gun.
There's nothing in it.
No proper bullet.
No
water pistol.
It's just useless.
Yes.
It's just useless for your side.
Useless water pistol.
Have you seen it? Until you are just wasting your time. You are just wasting your time until you have to get up and look for a solution for your problems. And the people who are just in outside Ghana, because the place they are in and here we are in is not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same, because a lot of people complain about that. My manhood is not working. My manhood is too small. If I'm just with my man, my woman, or if I'm just with my lady, I won't do 30 minutes. It won't come, and I will just be tired.
Yes.
Any time at all, I have a problem with my lady. I have a problem with my wife because of the weather. You know, after their weather is different from here. That problem is not all the problems that you take it to the hospital. Some is there you have to take a local medicine, and that one will help you than the hospital medicine.
I see.
That is how it is.
That is how it is.
I'm willing for everybody at all who is having this problem. You should please call my number. I will pay attention to the person, and the person problem will be solved. What
did you bring the mirror for?
Oh, the mirror used for a lot of things. It's used for a lot of things. Whatever it is, if you call me that, oh ma, this and this and this is my problem, I won't just stand there. I say you should come and take this and this. I have to look at some things. To say earlier on, I've said some is for the witchcraft and some is for it's just sickness and a lot of things. And you have to look for the mirror. And so I'll take the mirror, I will take your name and your picture. I will look at your name and your picture, and I'll look I will look at the mirror and I'll see your problem on it. Until I use the mirror for that problems. Until after me seeing your problems, I will know that this and this and this medicine will solve your problem for you.
Oh, and are these some of the medicines?
Yes, please. That is how.
I see padlock on one of the boxes. It says, please, court cases, nullify, remote control.
Yes.
Yeah, to win contracts. Ish.
A lot of things. A lot of things. Somebody is there. She has the problem. She have nowhere to run to.
Yeah.
She have nowhere to go to. Even if you get to the house, there's no money. But he's having a problem with police case, court case, a lot of problems. But because of there's no money in the house, you will get that the person own is there, but at the end she will be the loser,
Yeah.
because he's not having money, in your hands. Until if you call me with that problem, I will use this padlock.
Okay, so it's a padlock
For you. Yes, I will use this thing for you, this padlock for you,
spiritual
padlock for you, and all your problem will be solved.
Okay, how about the powder? I see after bath powder, day by day, by day, women after bath powder.
After bath powder.
Is that what you use?
Why not? Because I'm a woman, I'm using it.
Yeah. What does it do?
A lot of women is there. If they're a man to come in bed to do whatever they are doing, because some woman is there, like a lot of people say that if you meet with a woman, the man will release, and the woman will also release. But a lot of women is having that problems. They release pass, they don't know anything about it. They don't release, and they are having problems with that. I will use this powder. If you call me with your problems, I will give you the powder. After you are bath, wherever I told you are going, and you apply this powder on you, you just apply it in your part of your body, and that one will help you from all that. After you using it, even your guy or your man sees you, he'll be happy.
He'll be happy with you.
He'll be happy with you. It's just like these bees.
Okay.
It's like these bees. The woman who is there, promise and fail. Promise and fail. You get a man, the man will get, oh, I will do this for you. I love you. I will marry you. At the end,
the marriage won't happen.
It won't come out. You don't even know. Now what have I done? I didn't do anything, and it will just be like that. You just think of it. You understand why that man is like that, and somebody own is not like that. Because the person have a place he's standing with. That is why his own is not like that, and your own is like that. Until you have to also get up and look for a place and stand, and your own will also be well with you. Into this bees, I have it for it. If you complain with that, I will give you these bees. You will buy it and you put on your waist. Any man at all will come to your life. If you know that this man, really, I love this man, I want to spend the rest of my life with the man, and you put it on your waist, the man come to you, you make love with the man, whatever it is, the man won't go again.
He will get stuck.
The man, whatever you say, the man mind is just on you. She will marry you, and you people say, and that one, there's no problem at all that will happen. There's nothing with that.
So that is a magic beat.
That is a magic beat. That is how I've used it for. This one is a spiritual one.
A spiritual beat.
Yes,
okay.
That one.
This plant, what is it used for?
Yes, this one used for a lot of things.
Right.
You call it taimiewu.
Taimiewu.
A lot of people hear about it, but they don't know what it's used for. You don't know what it's used for. Like I earlier said, it's also used for the promise and fail. Somebody who is owning you, and you want your money back, and somebody who have taken something from you, and the person will go with it. What you do it, I have what I will do with this. I will write the person name, I will write another one name. I will use a red rope and tie with it. I have what I will do on it, and I will do it something. I would even teach you, do this way and do this way for that. You write the person name and you write your own with it, and you look for a rope, red one, deep one, red, and you just tie it. If you tie it very heavy and you put it in the fire, it has something to do with you. And another thing is that this one it just saves a lot of people in the house. If you're having this plant in your house, you have to be very careful with it. I've done a lot of things with people, because you know. But it's not just
it's not an ordinary plant
at all. It's half things I've done. Until if you get this, it will take you from a lot of ways.
It will take you from a lot of ways.
Yes, that is how it
A
is.
final two, so that we can wrap up. Which other one would you like to talk about?
Oh.
Or all of them are working for you? This one, I see money drawing oil.
Yes.
Money drawing oil.
Yes. Money drawing oil. This one is for a woman and is for a man.
Okay.
Some is there for him or her. He don't know what he's doing. All the friends is going on for him or for her. Whatever you win and do, it won't go on with him or her. He's just struggling. He don't know what to do. She don't want to know what to do. Until if you come to me, I will give it to you and you just apply it. You buy it and you apply whatever you are going to your market, you are going to your office, you are going to your workplace, whatever you are doing, you apply it. And some people is also there, like their office people who are working in the office. Someone is there, she don't even want the other one to work with him or her. They find a means to remove the other one, and his or her alone will be doing that work. That means you have to use this
the money
oil.
Throwing
yes,
oil.
You have to use this oil
for
that.
What does this one also do?
This one also done a lot of things. I've done a lot of things for somebody is there. She will say, when I lie down, I have a dream. The dream I had, somebody is chasing me.
Yeah.
I'm just in the water. I'm in the forest. I'm eating. I'm doing a lot of things, and all that one is no good. That one is no good. All that one is from the witchcraft who is doing.
Witchcraft.
Yes, that one who is doing that way and with you. Into which you have to get up and you come for this medicine. All that problem will solve with you. That one can destroy a lot of things.
Spiritual Queen Mother is the name, and we will wrap up here. And you say you are not stable. You are here today, you are there tomorrow.
Yes.
Ish.
Yes, but if you are in need of me, you have to call me.
Okay.
If you call me, even some is there, I can just give you your medicine without you seeing me. Into what is that you call me and you give me, oh ma, this is my problem and this is my problem. That is why I will look at it, I will look at this mirror and I will see what your problem is. And I have to give you this medicine and this medicine and this medicine and your problem will be solved. And after that, I will ask you where you live or where you are. And I will know what I will do and your medicine will get to you. Somebody is there, she wants the medicine, but she's thinking, now this medicine or this number, if I call, how am I going to get the medicine? That one, there's nothing wrong with that. The person should be thinking, you shouldn't be thinking of that one. I know what I will do and your medicine will come to you.
Thank you very much, Spiritual Queen Mother. Like we keep saying, whatever you do with this information is your responsibility, it's your business, and you stay fully responsible for the outcome, good or bad. So do your checks and cross-checks, and make sure you personally want to, and not that someone is asking you to. My name is Arnold. Elavanyo. Big shouts to the rest of the crew. We out.